For this video, I'll be showing you how to make a standard banner using the WORKSPACE solution. To get started, I'll go into the showcase and download the standard banner template. Click on the showcase button here, go to add formats, go down to the standard banner template, click download, and choose the size that you want. For this demo, I have already picked the 300 by 250 and placed this into a folder. In the folder, you will find multiple folders for different assets. Here we have the index.html file, folders for the images, CSS, and JavaScript. I'll open up the Creative from my browser just to show you what it looks like. For now, we want to customize our banner, so we'll open up the index.html file in our text editor. In this file, you see the code for our creative. In the head, we have a script tag that links to our ebloader.js. This is our core ad library and provides all the support functions for this ad to connect to our platform. Some other important code you want to have is our click-through handler, which is called eb.clickthrough. This allows our platform to record the click when it is called and sends the user to the click-through URL, which we will later define in the platform. For now, we want to turn this template into a working ad, so let's do that. First, I want to change my background so that my ad looks better. So let's use some assets the designers have provided to us. Here is my asset. Now I want to remove the Sizmek text and logo and use my image instead, and set the width and height. Next is to remove the default buttons and place our own click-through. For this ad, I want the entire ad to be clickable, so let's do that. To make the entire ad clickable, I will need to change the element ID. Now I'll open up my ad to check that it is working. Now we can see that ad is looking more to what we want it to be. The functionality of the click-through won't work yet until you upload the final asset into the platform. At this point, it would be good to look at lowering the file weight of our creative by using our HTML5 shared JavaScript libraries. You can find the information in our Help Center. Now we want to upload this into our platform so we can start getting it to trafficking. To do this, we need to zip up the contents of the directory. We change the file name to make it something more relevant. Now with our zip, we can head back into the platform. Under the Manage menu on the left-hand side, go to Ads. In this section, you will see a list of ads that you have created. Click on the New button in the top menu. In the drop-down, there are various options here. The option we're after is the Create New Ad option, so we'll click on that. This will open up the new ad screen. Here you'll find details for your ad, including the ad size. At the top you'll see a field for the ad name. To be able to organize your creatives better, it will be good to come up with a file name convention. One that we recommend to have is the campaign name, then the ad name, then the ad type, the ad size, and the version. Next we select the ad format. There are a lot of formats here, and it will be different depending on what kind of creative you are making. For this demo, we are using the HTML5 Standard banner, so we'll select that. This will make more fields appear. In the Workspace section, click on Select. Another window will appear that lists out all the assets that have been uploaded into your account. You can also see all your files under the Creative Assets link under the Manage menu in the platform, if you wish to change your files later. We can select a pre-existing folder or create a new one using the menu at the top. You can also move, download, and delete files if needed, provided they haven't been attached to an ad already. So it's better to upload a new version rather than to delete so you don't affect any other ads. Now that we have a folder, we'll need to upload our zip file. Select New, Creative Asset, and another new window will appear. Click on Add, Then we'll open up our file browser to select the file on our computer. Click on the file and it will take us back to the screen and show us what will be uploaded. You can edit the name of the file here if you want, but I'll keep it the same for this demo. Click Upload, and provided the zip is correctly compressed, you'll find it here in the File menu. To be sure we can select the zip file as a workspace, it needs to have this red icon with the 5 to be a valid workspace. Highlight the workspace and click Select. Now you'll see that the ad size in the ad summary has changed, and given us the size of the ad. Note that this is the billable size for the platform, and not at ad load. The way this is calculated is that it adds up all the compressed sizes of all assets in the workspace, and only taking into account the largest video or additional asset. Next, we'll select a default or backup image. This is shown when the browser doesn't support JavaScript, and for HTML5 creatives, use it to define the ad size, so please make sure the dimensions match the size of the ad. This is also highly important as you need to set the size of the creative to match the placement size, and vice versa. Otherwise, we won't be able to attach it for trafficking. Click Select. Select the backup image in the workspace and press Select. Now you'll see our dimensions have been detected and shown in the ad summary. Next, we set the click-through URL. For this, we'll put it as http://www.sizmek.com. Please put the full URL path, including the http:// as some creatives won't work without this. Next, press Save. Now that's done, it's best we preview the creative to make sure it's working correctly. So we'll press the preview button to bring this up. Here you'll see the ad in the middle and information about the ad on the sidebar, including the ad ID, the size, the format, and interactions recorded, and a list of assets used by the ad. I want to check that the creative clicks through correctly. So here we'll click on it. And here you can see it has tracked with the click being displayed and the URL opened up correctly. If there were any issues, I would check over my code and use the browser's debug console to check if there were any issues related to the creative. Most modern browsers have a JavaScript console which you can access. Another thing I can do here is press the Share Preview button to generate a link so I can send to a client for approval. As a final step, I will email us to Sizmek to submit this to Sizmek's QA to make sure the creative is thoroughly tested across multiple devices to be sure the creative is working correctly. And that ends our tutorial on making a standard banner.